What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy, Chaos here, and if you didn't know, we have a Discord server as a way to enhance your viewing experience, so go check it out in the description below. Anyway, today I am continuing the My Gym series with a concept from one of my favorite fan-made Pokemon games, Pokémon Insurgence. For those of you who don't know, Pokémon Insurgence has their own alternate variations of Pokemon called the Delta species. Delta Pokemon function in the same way as the Alolan or the Galarian forms in the main series game, and those kind of Pokemon get alternate typings and even a little bit of design changes to their regular sprites. The regular forms are still in this game, in Insurgence, so you can use both the Delta form and the regular form depending on how you want to play. Also, some Delta species have their own unique Mega forms, which are also really cool to look at. So I decided to make a gym based on the Delta species of Pokemon. So sit back and relax as we enter this world of Pokemon. This gym will be different from the usual gym series in that I will not be using a monotype team. The gym does focus on a theme though, the theme of this gym obviously being the Delta species. The Perfection Cult is going to be the ideal place for this to take place in, as I will be a Perfection Cult scientist. The Perfection is basically an evil team that tries to manipulate Pokemon in order to find a perfect, unbeatable team that they can rule the region with. My specialty, as I have mentioned, will be the analysis of the Delta species, and I will be functioning in the role of a scientist. Rather than having gym trainers, the path to my area is fairly easy to find since it's not really the main focus of the storyline here. I have a small research lab, and you will come and talk to me there. The reason I am not so difficult to get to is that the lab acts as a facade for the Perfection Cult base, so that our operations can be done in secret, whilst still having top research being given out to the world. It's just a really cool front to have, and I think it is really interesting. This gym will function as the 8th gym in the region, since the original 8th gym leader is no longer around. As such, my team will be around level 80. And if you want to know why the original gym leader is no longer around, you need to go watch my series, the Delta Lock, any one of the 5. I think the only one I've actually made that far in the game in was Delta Lock 5. So go watch Delta Lock 5 and understand why the 8th gym leader is no longer there. But as I did mention, I know that I said my team is level 80, and I know that may seem a little bit high to you, but Pokemon Insurgence has a level system that is above 100. I believe it's either 150 or 200. I do not exactly remember. And the battles around this gym level in this area would be about level 80. So it makes sense that my team would be sitting about that. And I also based it on the stats of the original 8th gym leader. So I basically just took his levels and put them into my team, if that makes sense. Now when you enter my gym, I will quickly battle you since I'm trying to get you out of the lab before we start doing some experiments that you probably are going to end up witnessing, and that's probably not good. But regardless, I will lead off with my level 78 Gardevoir, which is now an Ice and Electric type. It will know Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Moonblast, and Permafrost, which is an Ice type entry hazard that freezes the opponent upon switching in. So it makes this a lot of fun for me. So you want to destroy this thing really fast. Next up is my level 79 Noctowl. Noctowl is an Ice and Flying type. It has Wide Lens as its item to boost its accuracy, as well as Blizzard, Hurricane, Hidden Power Ground, and Roost. I gave it Hidden Power Ground for the purposes of having coverages against all of its weaknesses like Fire, Steel, so on. And the accuracy with Wide Lens boost helps out Blizzard and Hurricane, making this thing hit really hard. Next up is a level 8 Pidgeot, which is a Dark and Dragon type. It knows Dragon Dance, Crunch, Dragon Claw, and Poison Jab. Pidgeot will also have the Marvel Scale as its ability, as a better chance to survive a first turn hit in case you are packing a Fairy type, which will go down to a Poison Jab following your move. Next up is Haxorus. It is a Water Steel type. It knows Aqua Tail, Heavy Slam, Swords Dance, and Ice Fang. This Pokemon can be very scary if it can set up, since it has a 147 base attack stat. And you do not want to get a Swords Dance up on this thing because that's, +2, which is not good for you. My penultimate pick is my Fighting Steel Delta Golurk. It knows Drain Punch, Bulk Up, Heavy Slam, and Earthquake. Now this thing is very tanky and bulky, so it can hang around, especially if it sets up Bulk Up, and with its item leftovers, it's just going to get HP back as it goes. So you really need to take out this thing as fast as you can. And finally, we have come to my ace, and of course, it's Charizard. But this time, it is a Ghost and a Dragon type. Charizard has a Mega Stone, so of course I'm going to be using the Mega Delta Charizard. It knows Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower. This thing has 100 plus base stat total on every single one of its stats besides HP and defense. So it's going to be a pain to take on, and it's going to hit you really hard, and it's going to be very fast. So good luck dealing with my Mega Charizard. Once you finally beat me, you will get the TARDIS badge, which I will have since, I'm taking over the previous gym, and there were a few left over from the first gym leader. I will give you the TM for Flamethrower as well, since it matches my general personality and my aesthetic. And to continue on with the storyline, it would follow along with some commotion in the lab, which will allow the Perfection Base to be discovered by you. Obviously, this would have to be in the storyline after the events of the original Pokémon Insurgence for the reasons of, dealing with taking over the 8th gym, because, how are we going to place the 8th gym leader if he's still around? So maybe something happens to the original player character, the one you are playing as in Insurgence. Or maybe the player character in this new game is going to be the child of the original player character, trying to figure everything all out. Either way, there will be new cults that would have to rise up in order to make the storyline work, as most of them are defeated by the end of Insurgence. I'm sorry for spoiling that, but it's been out for a while. Maybe the original player character is captured, or he dies, or she dies at the hands of the new cults, and we have to go around the region and continue the legacy of the Augur, trying to provide protection and proving to the region that we are capable of beating the gym challenge and being worthy of the title of Augur. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the continuation of the My Gym series with this Delta Gym. Feel free to let me know what your Delta team would be like in the comment section in the Discord or below. Also, give me ideas for other ones I can do. I like to do these around a theme, so if you have a general theme or idea, let me know what you want to do. I'm very excited to see some of these awesome ideas that, might spark me with a very, very cool interest in making a fun team that, we all would like. So feel free to let me know that in the comment section as well. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from me, especially here. And make sure you go check out the description down below for links for all 3 of the social media you see on the screen. My Discord, my Twitter, and my Twitch account. Also, make sure you share this with a friend. It is a great way to share in the content that you are watching, and it also is a great way to help me out, because it gets new people to watch what I'm doing. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And until next time, I'm Chaos, signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.